So now, I appointed y'all judges. I appointed y'all doctors. I appointed y'all lawyers. I appointed all y'all shit. Me, right here. It's in the scripture. It's in scripture. I built the government. I appointed all this shit. Literally. And it's time for it to be torn down because of the corruption going on. But I created the corruption. Well, I didn't create the corruption. Let's be realistic. All things deteriorate over time, right? So does the government, right? So that's what the Antichrist team and all this shit is about in the Bible. If y'all know anything about it, is pretty much corruption on the planet, deterioration and everything, and God, the King Creator, coming down and restoring everything back to its original form, universally wise. So the one world government, the world coming back under one roof, one world spirituality, one world religion, all that shit is all in this, in the Torah, in the Quran, and everything else on this motherfucking planet. That's about me. And I just woke up to realizing that. That's the awesome part. So now again, I'm the one that's responsible for bringing the heaven and earth together. And it's already together in me. And it's always been together in me. And I just never do that. Always, y'all always thought it was my parents. But in actuality, it's always been me, not my parents. But one of my parents is still out here, right? But he's just a parent. He pay rent. He paid rent. Pay rent. To who? Me. Pay. Get it? All y'all pay rent to pie and my. So I'm mine pie. And y'all live in my universe, the mind pie shop. So I'm the one that's your divine mother and father, and everything else on this planet y'all ever heard of, literally. And I'm just waking up to realizing that shit. So no one on this planet can be more woke than me when I'm the waker, the baker, the binder, the finder, and the founder of the 12, and created from 13 himself, literally. And just didn't know that. Meanwhile, I love everybody on this planet because I created myself for myself. So I'm the only one that's pure love on this planet who can love God's creations more than God's creations love themselves, including you motherfuckers and tools that been watching me and judging me, which is why it's so easy for me to kill you dumb motherfuckers when y'all look at me and judge me and shit. Because humans can be filled with lust. God can't lust. Jesus Christ can't lust. Amen Rock can't lust. The divine mother or father, anybody can't lust. Anybody who created life from pure love can't lust. So lust does not live in me. It lives in the humans and tools on this planet. But I'm not a human. I just created humans and tools on this planet, and I own your breath, and I own your heart, and I own every single thing else in your body because I own mine. Y'all don't own me. That's why it was written in the stars for y'all to only be able to slay me from the foundation. Get it? And it's written in the stars for me to have a bride, get it? But it's not written nowhere in the stars where I can't have no sex and get no head and nothing like that in this. So that's somebody out there fucking with the Lord's will, right? That's what that is. So they'll be probably canceled out or killed or some shit like that, right? Because everyone I gave on this planet, free will. I gave them free will. That's why they was allowed to take my will and fuck with it, because it's their will anyway to fuck up and fuck down. Right? They had a choice to do your Lord's will, which is mine, which none of you motherfuckers chose to do because it's all written here how to do it, or the will of man, right? Okay, so now man took my will and is fucking with my will. But they didn't create it, but they chose to do the will of man. So man is evil, and man is the devil, and man is the Antichrist. Not all men, just